It was funny, but yeah, I did watch it 10 times. I'm not going to lie. Oh! Ooh, it's hot in here, isn't it? Oof. Where is DWP? Is he in the house anyway? Just curious. Oh. Good morning, everybody. No, good afternoon, I should say, and welcome to the Delusive Unfiltered FYP, where we allow every opinion, yes, and in some circumstances, DWP. I'm getting out again. Guys, can we tap and share the live, guys? And can we have these goddamn heart me's? Why am I on C1? Let's get to A1. Let's go with the heart me's, guys. Everyone with the heart me's. Oh, thank you. Although I'm probably, I do have about 10 accounts, let's face it. Are you loving CLA finally getting arrested? I feel a bit sorry for her, I'm not going to lie. I've been there like 5 times before in a cell, I'm not going to lie. I even know the numbers on the cell, which one, Oh dear. Who's this? Reese, Big Reese. Let me see who. Familiar. Hello.
Elusive Angie.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I've got some questions for you. Do you wanna?
Oh, what are the questions? What are the questions?
I want to know why you were doing that blackface stuff the other day on the app.
What blackface? Oh, what, the pink face?
Yeah,
Tap the screen, guys.
Facial innuendos that you were pulling, that horrible stunt.
What, the pink lipstick?
No, when you covered your face in brown something to make yourself favour.
Yeah, it was pink.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Pink lipstick.
Okay. Next question. Why did you have coitus with your dog?
Oh, I love these questions. Is it like this is your life?
No, it's not. This is the safe space.
What's the next one?
Why did you have coitus with your puppy?
Why did it with my puppy? What puppy?
Coitus. Did you not have coitus with your dog?
Oh, my dog. No, you know what? People got the animal wrong. It was actually Babalusha, the cat. Yeah, you got the wrong. So
I heard that you also keep your front.
With facts.
I'm asking you. I'm not here to tell you. I'm asking you to tell me.
Yeah, well, that was the cat.
Okay, so you sleep with cats.
Next question.
Why did you sleep with your brother and your papa?
Well, that's my business. That's quite personal, isn't it?
Okay. Well,
I have a connection with my.
I pray for your dark trouble work, man. Delusive and do you not want to change your ways? Do you not want to change your ways?
Change my ways? What do you mean?
Like all of this rage bait content that you do, like to get an outrage from the audience.
Well, you're actually the one coming on here talking about racism, not me.
Because you were displaying it throughout the app to thousands of people. You've got to be a bit more responsible for your audience, don't you think?
Not when it's pink lipstick, no.
No, I'm talking about your face.
Like Oompa Loompa. Alexa, play Oompa Loompa.
Oh my God, the woman is not right, isn't it? Why did you say that safe space isn't a safe space for white people? Where did you get that information from? This girl had to make her a sickhead.
What do you get when you go to
This girl's a big dickhead, you know. I can't believe it. I'm not even here for the Willy Wonka thing. Like, this girl is actually an idiot, but what does she take? Class A drugs? Why she got sunglasses on inside? Does she think that she's who did that? Skepta Wiley, sunglasses on inside. I wonder some racist girl. I'm coming out, man. I'm not even got a street. This wasn't even entertaining. The people inside is not. Yeah,
I won! Alexa, stop! Oh, we win. Let's get down to the FYP, guys. And good afternoon, everybody. Well, of all the Oompa Loompas, yes, indeed. Affected! Oh, I love it when people are triggered. Right, let's get down with it. What do you think? Jeremy Kyle, the BBC theme tune, or should we do EastEnders? What do you think is going to cover this one, guys? What's our theme tune? Guys, what's the theme tune for this one? Jeremy Kyle. Alexa, play Jeremy Kyle theme tune. Oh, some people saying it's...
The Jeremy Kyle Show theme by TV theme
Alexa,
tune
play
Factory.
the Bill theme tune. Let's sing that one.
The Bill theme from The Bill by OMP All Stars
Yes.
on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 7. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the delusive, unfiltered FYP. Yes, if you are affected or triggered in any way, please do leave the live. We'll have no trauma dumping here because you will be dinged. We don't do this on that live. It's an 18+ live. I will do what I want to do, and we will have all our opinions. Stay affected, stay triggered. I don't care about your nan that's died. I only care about if your animals died. It's got to my head. What the hell is this? Is this the bill? What the hell? Alexa, stop. Hey, welcome everybody. Can we tap the screen, please? Can we have more than... We've got 55k likes. Can we have more than 55k likes? Tap, 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 tap. And send the heart me's because I want to get on popularity. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Thank you for the buzz bee. Was that a bee? Play sound at the police. Right, come on guys, let's get down to this FYP. Yes. Oh God, I'm hot. What a day, guys. We've got so much to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to get through it all, okay? Because you know what I'm like. I don't like to keep stopping. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I do not like to keep stopping when I play a video. I find that really annoying. Some people do that on the FYP. Scouse Layer. Don't mind the woman. She's nice, but she does it all the time. I'm like, for God's sake, play the video. Stop stopping it and talking. That's so annoying. Anyway, they're not in the boxes as soon as possible so people can have their say and have their opinions, because you don't want to see it listening to just my opinions, you know what I mean? Or they might be always right. Well, I'm always right, you know, I'm always right. Right, let's play this. So CLA had got arrested. She's got arrested today, okay? So I know we had played it. We're getting my lagging, guys. I hope not, because I just realised why. Wait a minute. Hopefully it should be okay. Hopefully it should be okay now. So anyway, we've got the video, CLA being arrested. Let's play this video.
Why are you here?
We can't tell you unless you open the door.
I've just been sleeping. I've just gone live as well. Hi.
Sorry, we'll have to go meet unfortunately.
Alright, yay.
You're going to be arrested, Jan.
For what?
For malicious communications, yeah? Because between February and July this year, you have sent series of social media posts which are grossly offensive.
I haven't sent nothing in this.
People of protected characteristics.
No, this is not me. It's a fake account.
And LGBTQ. So
no, I've not said nothing about the LGBTQ. Alright, no worries.
Which I like to rely on in court. Anything you just...
I'm stopping it.
Yes, we'll have to take it. The necessity for the arrest is prompt and effective investigation.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, CLAs, they've actually been arrested for a lot of the, I feel like I'm lagging, for malicious communications, which is one of the lesser charges, to be fair. You got malicious communications and, well, I'm only talking about social media, like, you know. I mean, you got malicious communications, you got harassment and bullying and then stalking and all that, which gets, you know, higher and higher. It kind of, guys, don't worry about the gifts because I think they're making me lag. So you got like, you know, it can go from malicious communications to harassment and bullying to So it is definitely one of the lesser charges. She's not going to go to prison for it, although you can go to prison for it for malicious communications. But she does have a list of stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? Things she said, the racial things. I think I think Cockapoo said it in Miss Red's live, and I do agree with her. I do think the worst what she said was about the Jewish community, because it's a very protected community. It's inciting hatred towards a community, and obviously there is a history there, a past. I hope I'm... Shit, let me put my phone down here. I hope I'm not lagging, bloody damn phone. It was just... Yeah, it was, yeah. So anyway, she will be staying in there. She'll probably get an interview today, I don't know, but let's hope she probably stays the night in the cell. Yeah, it's always my luck. I get arrested at 8 o'clock. We have to spend the night in prison. Well, prison, you know, cell. The beginning of the year, Wandsworth. Oh, she might be lucky and end up in Wandsworth. Yeah, very true. Let's put that on there. Oh gosh, but like I said, I think she'll get a fine. I do, and probably bail conditions maybe to not use social media, you know, for that period of time while she waits to, you know, court. And that's if it goes to court. If they've got enough evidence, it'll go to court. If they don't, then it won't. I suppose it already depends. She may have bail. Yeah, she's already on bail though, isn't she, as well? That's the problem. Yeah. I don't think she's going to go to jail. I think she will get a fine and probably some bail conditions, you know, when she's on bail and things. I don't think she'll go to jail, no. Not for malicious communications. Although you can, but I don't think. It is one of the lesser offences. She'll be sectioned again. I don't think she'll be sectioned again because you can see she was quite okay. Do you know what I mean? I mean, she's going to use that one again. Do you know what I mean? 5 months of charges. Might get a couple of months in jail. Who knows? I personally don't think she will go to jail. What does she do? Please check WhatsApp. She's done quite a lot. She's I think she's targeted the gay community, the Jewish community, the black community. So she's got quite a few charges against her. You know, and as an example, you know, you got a lesson learnt that you got to be careful what you say on social media. And people always say that about me, but the difference with me is you need to prove, like, because a lot of people do call me a racist, which is ridiculous. It was pink lipstick. But you need to prove my intentions was to be racist, and I've never said a slur. The things I've said, about was it consensual incest was about myself. Do you get what I'm saying? So I've not committed a crime, unlike CLA has. So it's just, you know, you've got to be careful what you say on social media, really, you know what I mean? It goes to her screw, yeah, but she doesn't learn. No, she doesn't learn. No, she doesn't. She give her a TikTok, you know, ban. If he reported the what? She needs humbling. She has been arrested, guys. If you've just come into the room, CLA has been arrested. So her bail conditions could possibly be to come off TikTok, social media. But I think to have a bail condition like that, I think they'll need a court order. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's taken she could fight and say, well, that's taking my human rights away. Because did you get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you need a court order to come off TikTok, social media. How do you? I know I've got a lot of experience with the police. Harassment and bullying is higher than that. You know what I mean? And then you got, you know, it depends. So a lot of people do get arrested on social media for was it malicious communications? Yeah. I don't think she'll go to prison or anything. It's a livelihood. Yeah, she could fight. It's a livelihood, exactly. So, you know, I think they'd probably need a court order for her to get bananaed, or, you know, for bail conditions to come off to social media. And she's a gangster granny. Yes. Play the laughing. So anyway, let's move on from that, guys, because I know Miss Red spoke about it a bit. Am I lagging? Because I kind of just feel like I'm lagging on this goddamn thing. Is it laggy, guys, or is it fine? Oh gosh. Right, okay, right. Let's go on to the next one, guys. Let's go on to the next. We've got quite a few things to talk about today, actually. I want to talk about this evil queen.
Investigation, and I'm sure everybody's motive on this app is kind of to bring
Some people ask for it.
Can we just rewind that?
investigation, and I'm sure everybody's motive on this app is kind of to bring
Some people ask for it.
Jay Slater home. And I know personally that's why I'm
It's kind of, I think she's talking about DV. So Equi said she deserved DV, not posted as saying it, as it's disgusting. So she hasn't posted actually saying it, but she did say she deserves DV.
no matter what Jay has done in the past, and even if people acknowledge it, most people are either parents or loving human beings and still realise that him being missing
God
is
Lord.
an absolute tragedy. There are
Well,
families
things
full of pain and who are desperate for answers.
I know, isn't it awful, everyone? Isn't it awful? Yeah, I just mocked DV. Terrible. I'm awful. Terrible person. I'm cancelled. Don't forget to send a train if you want to be pinned. And have everyone follow your love. They're a feisty bunch, can you tell? Right, let's get back to domestic violence. What's her name again? Haley, is it?
Right now, the same as
Let's go on with the survivor, Haley.
pretty much the whole British
Sorry.
public.
Survivor.
I'm going to play some clips now that may upset you.
Jay Slater's mom, go fuck you, you.
Oh my God. Haley. I have to turn you off. I can't watch it.
Yeah. So I don't need to watch play anymore. So hey, I don't like Haley. I don't get on with her. I think she's toxic. I really do. Saying that, I don't think anyone deserves DV, do you know what I mean? But I do think, like, with some certain people, and this is probably not a popular opinion, I don't care, they do, like, love the attention, they love to be the victim, you know, and they love talking about their trauma, you know, and I think, and then there's also, well, there are some people that say that they've gone through it, but how do we know they've even gone through it? I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just my opinion. Love it or hate it, I don't care. That is my opinion. No, I don't like her. I think she's a toxic woman. I think she's a dangerous woman. Yeah, I think she's a dangerous woman. I think she's just one of those snowflakes, you know. No one deserves DV, never said they do. But I'm just saying, people love to be a victim. They love the attention of, you know, they love to trauma dump, you know, and it's, people get off on it. They get some kick out of it. It's kind of fucking weird. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then at the end of the day, not saying she hasn't been through it, but it is social media. Do you know what I mean? Anyone can just come on here and just say, I've been through DV. We you know, we don't know that's what she's saying. Do you know what I mean? I mean, let's face it, she's a little bit toxic. So, anyway, let's move on from Haley. Don't like the woman. So, let's go. So this is really baffled me. Tyrone and Cheyenne and this guy who looks a lot older than her. And I don't know if it's a setup because they do kiss, but they kiss off live. So I'm like, are they really kissing? Is this true? Is this real? I don't really know. She's literally in a safe house. Is she in a safe house or more for her than that she's on social media? Do you know what I mean? You know what, the thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're in a safe house, you shouldn't be on TikTok. In fact, they wouldn't allow you to be on TikTok if they've given you a safe house. But I could be wrong there. General G, yeah. So, you know, I'm just so sick of people having this victim mentality and saying I'm in a safe house and I'm scared and blah, 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 but yet they're on social media, you know? Make it make sense, honestly. Why are you on social media? Do you know what I mean? It baffles me, it really does. It's her own house, so she's not in a safe house. Well, people that are in a safe house, then it does baffle me. You know, you're just putting yourself at risk then, aren't you? You're sitting here talking about your story, you got your face on camera. It doesn't make sense to me, really. Yeah, she's She's in a safe house. Yeah, listen, if I was in a safe house, I wouldn't come on social media. Do you get what I'm saying? I just wouldn't. It's victim mentality to me. I think she is, you know, yeah, she does play that. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Oh dear. Right, I want to play this one. This is Cheyenne. Right, and then we're going to go on to the, wait a minute, what's this?
Asian maker.
Wait a minute.
I've seen it all now, eh? Oh, it's about wolf. Get a grip. That's off. Only because you can't do it. I've seen it all now. You're going to see fucking more of you. Watch. You even have to say it that loud. Roxanne Palace. But she wanted me to. Thank you, Sue. It's Roxanne Palace.
It's a lagging bed. Is it lagging bed, guys?
Towards other people. Do you know what it is? Because they're miserable. Are you sure it's not because you're black? Because that's usually why it is. Shit like that even in chat. No, you're still talking about me love to customers. Oh, isn't that terrible? Is it because you're black? Yeah, Ben. I'm going to be calling Ben Cologne team in a minute in my local area. You know that blackbird? Well, he's like got all them animals. Well, she's down in town and she's acting a right fool. Well, I don't care. I got a coral and I'm going to do a cartwheel right in front of her face. Brother, she likes me cartwheels. I'm getting her something to talk about for the rest of the day. Be right, at least she's got something to talk about, hasn't she? Right, I can put my tickets in my carrier bag when I get some fabrics off new. Sorry about this. Does anyone else do this? No. Oh, that one's nice. Just sniff your dad. You asked. It's not the only thing I sniff in here. No, your dad. It's the main one I like to sniff. She's really disturbed, isn't she? She's such a very disturbed person. Oh, I didn't do my goal. I got confused. I haven't done a hair goal. Oh no, you did the goal.
I don't really know what that's about, guys. Let me just restart because it's really lagging. Sure that what that was about was sent to me. Please don't talk in Hayley's DV. She was over the newspapers, hun. I'm having my opinion, and my opinion is, and I'll say it again, if you're in a safe house, okay, you shouldn't be on social media. It's my opinion. I also think there are a lot of people do play that, you know, attention. A lot of people do love talking about their trauma, and I'll say it again and again and again. It's my opinion. I don't like the woman. She had a lot to say about me. Right. Okay. I'm just logging on. Right. So let's go into the next one. I want to talk about. Right. I want to talk about this. Oh, do you want to see this shower scene? I forgot to miss this one off actually. This is Pearl decided to duet my shower scene, and I don't know who this person is in the middle, but this person in the middle decided to do it as well.
Hold my hand, never let go, please. I need you to understand me. I just want to be the man. But I'm the one that shuts me down. So imagine living in hell. And nobody knows me. How can anybody tell that I'm back in the road, but I'm stuck in the mind of a cell?
Funny. I've just seen it. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get some. Okay, forget that. So anyway, guys, I want to play this to Cheyenne, and then we're going to go on to the Mandy situation. Was it Mandy and Hey Paula? So let's do the Cheyenne one, guys. This does come with a trigger warning. Can we put some trigger warnings in the comments, please? I think it's all an act. I'm not going to lie, because they do it off camera. It seems a bit odd to me, yeah. Sorry, guys, trigger warning.
My lip gloss is coming off.
It's literally on my lips now, look. You see?
He's obviously gone and put lipstick on his lips. Of course he has. You know what I mean? Because it's too much. Yes. Oh, so we got Tyrone's reaction to that. Let's have a look.
Got here. General G and Cheyenne together. Surely not. Let me see.
12 trust on that. Yeah, the general doesn't need rules, doesn't have rules.
I thought that was your filter.
Whatever makes.
Yeah, definitely ain't no rules for the General G.
Is it my filter on him? No way, is it? That's hilarious.
It sounds like a voice. Yeah, it is her. Oh, wow.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
What the? I would never expect this.
Yeah, I think I noticed you in...
As an editor.
Yeah.
Blood, who's that breathing?
I was taking over the net quite well there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I noticed your song where it's like, and they call me a general.
Who is that breathing?
Well, she's got my number now, so...
So I'm gonna call you.
I live in Norfolk, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that ages away?
I think it's like an hour and a half.
Hey, what people gotta do for the promo is nuts, bruv.
It took me like 3-4 hours on the train.
Nuts.
But I don't mind coming up to see you.
Okay. Yeah, we can link up whenever.
I've got a music video on Friday. Might have to cancel that.
What, he could have cancelled his music video for shut?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
No,
real anyway.
they lipsed. They just lipsed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all those 10 models that want to do the music vid with me. Is
Oh, my brother.
They're not you, are they? So...
Yeah.
General G, Cheyenne before GTA 6 is crazy. Yo, free certified for the 12 months. Think of Play Kids for the free as well.
Them all off.
Ellie Mae with the 15 months.
Cut them all off.
Wait a minute. See, my feel flips sauce. Hey, Dave.
Trust on that. It's calm.
Hello, Angie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You're looking quite,
Hey, well, it is summer.
looking cute.
Thank you, Dave. Do you want a battle? We'll do a quick battle, guys, and then we'll get back to the FYP. I'm doing FYP.
Are you doing the FYP?
Yeah.
Have I been on yet?
No, why? Are you on it? What for?
I fucking went to Cart this morning. There was some old bird in the queue. She was about 78, something like that. And when she got a purse out, it looked like it had loads of money in, so I kicked her legs from under each her. I got the purse and I ran off, and it was on live.
Oh, for God's sake, Dave.
It was on live.
Oh, did you hear CLA got arrested?
Yeah, so I've been told, but I'm not, like, you're just all gossipers. You love it, don't you? You and your lot love the gossip and all the bullshit.
Well, I think it's more my community love it.
Wait, do you know if you go out your front door?
Hmm?
Do you know if you go out your front door?
What, you're going to be, you're out there, are you?
No, you'll see the real world.
I visited the real world this morning. It was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie, Dave. I had to come home quick.
Wait, the lipstick looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know why it's...
Like a bit like a nice, representable Channel 4 news reporter.
Who, me?
Yeah. You look like a Channel 4 news reporter. Wait, do you want to do a dare battle?
Oh, for God's sake, what's a deer battle?
You got any lipstick?
Oh, for God's sake, Dave.
No, not really, not really. Oh, yeah, hang on.
If someone dares me to put it on, I will put it on again because there's no racism and I don't care.
The other day, oh, fuck all them lot. The other day, you said you had no red lipstick.
I don't, this is a filter. I can take it off, look.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know, it just came on. Where is it? Lipstick.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hey, mate, you had me full, bro.
Change it. Blue looks nice.
No.
We'll
Go back to the red. You look more professional.
No, because people are going to go, oh my God, you said you don't have any red lipstick, you lied.
Have you got a gaming chair?
Yeah.
Fuck off, show me. Oh no. When did you get that?
I've had them about a year.
You got a gaming chair, bro?
Yeah, I've had it about a year.
Oh my God, Angela.
Yeah, but I've had it a long time.
Is that a dress or a blouse you've got on?
The dress.
Can we have a look, the full lot? Can I see? Can we see the full lot? Can you? Okay. Oh, okay. You look very like, guys, really. She looks like someone that every Thursday when I go into the job centre to sign on for disability benefits, she looks like the lady that I signed my name to.
Oh, for God's sake. I bet you fancy her as well, Dee.
Oh, no, I just get free prescriptions. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayley. Thank you, guys. No dares, Dave.
No dares.
Send all the harmies, though. We're probably now at number 46. Let's go, guys. Tap the screen. Let's get to number... Why can't we ever get to number 1, Dave?
What, in the weeklies?
In the popularity. Popular.
Oh, bro, I don't know. It's fucking, I don't know. Zach the Brat's up there, and he's number 1. Misread. Look, so they're bitching pages. I don't know who the girl in number 3 is. Taxi Uncle. He's
Thank you, guys.
Taxi Uncle. He's in the country without a passport. Who else is on there? We've got a man without his top on.
We are still doing it. I'm going back to it after this battle, guys.
Yes, we're going back to it, guys. Don't panic, guys. We're going back to it, okay? Don't you worry. I just want
Invite DWP.
Oh, you seen a Corey last night?
Who?
You seen a Corey?
What's that mean?
Did you see someone's Corey?
Oh, right, yeah. And yes, unfortunately, it's all on my platform.
Oh, well, I'm going to let you be a bit professional for me today, so I'm probably going to let you just crack on.
I'm going to get with FYP now. Continue the FYP.
So if you're doing the FYP, at what time does the car crash start?
The car crash? Well, I'm having a few drinks today.
I'll add you back.
Oh, did you watch the football, Dave?
Yeah, shit. I hope England lose.
Dave, why would you say that?
I bet the Netherlands I did.
Right.
How dare... Surely not. Let me see.
1 to 12 trust on that.
Off your pop.
Yeah, the general doesn't need rules, doesn't have rules.
Right, let's carry on with this.
Hey, we gotta start seeing some stats though, chat, to see like after this like link up. Like, how much does Shy like go up on
It's got my blue lipstick on!
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause obviously that's what it's about, innit? Let's have it right. That's why they're doing it. But like, what is like the profit margin on this shit? Does General G get a cut? Like, who the fuck's orchestrating this? Is she sliding his DM? Did he slide in her DMs? Bro, there's so many questions, bro.
That song's in my head.
That's nuts, innit? General G and Shy.
Who is this little G? Isn't that what
my
he's
God,
called?
chat. We've all been very inconsiderate in this moment. What about Kipsy? Imagine how Kipsy feels. What about fucking Tommy, I Make Muscle? I know Tommy, I Make Muscle's gonna be fucking fuming as well. But listen, you know how this plays out, chat. Give it a week or 2. Shy's gonna work out the profit that come from it. Ain't gonna be a lot, and she's gonna start fucking General J this, General J that. What is, bro?
That song's in my head, guys.
She's all natural as well. She hasn't got any work done.
Yeah, and I don't have no makeup on.
Really?
Just lip filler, mate.
No, That's the end. So I think, you know, it's a waste of time, really, this Cheyenne business, because in my opinion, it's just an act. I don't know who this Little G is. Is that his name, Little G, whatever? I mean, who is this guy? I don't know who he is, but he looks a lot older than her, doesn't he? I mean, she's only, what, 19, 20, isn't she? Is it General G? Like, she's like 20. How old is he? Do you know how old he is? Definitely an act. Shut up, he's 21. Get out of here. He's not 21. He's 40. Mid-40s. It's definitely an act. I mean, they don't kiss on live on TikTok. Have you seen them kiss on TikTok? Wow. It's kind of wrong, isn't it? Morally wrong, in my opinion. It's kind of weird. Right, okay, let's forget that because I reckon it's an act. Let's go on to the next one, guys. This is a Hey Paula thingy, Bob. So, listen to yourself. So, yeah, I don't know who this Mandy is really, but... So it says titled Hey Paula, Brummy Joe and Friends. So this lady, Just Manda, her name is, right, went on to Alex Brigham's live last night, okay, to say that a troll, her partner or husband has died, and said that no wonder your husband left you with your droning voice or something like that, with that droning voice or something like that. And Paula, hey Paula, thought it was funny, so she went on to Alex's live to talk about it. So I will play the video here. That was vile. What's it? Did you Mandy about her husband? Oh, where's it gone? Sorry, one sec.
No, you need to show the screenshot first.
I can't show it. I'll just have to read it because I'm not.
When the camera on you.
Right. So, today there was a comment posted on Comment Cafe when all that big argument was going on. Someone called I'm snail, not a slug. It said, question, did Just Manda's husband die to get away from her droning voice?
Wow.
Right, and then I got said.
What was said underneath it? I'm going to hell for this.
Yes, I'm going to hell.
That's a big point as well, because that comes into the video next.
Then I got sent a screen recording. Just give me a sec. This was before in Paula's life. In the box is Paula, Lisa, Mazakine, Amy, Jodie, Mabel, and Brummy Joe.
That's a bit bad, man.
Right.
Yeah, trigger warnings up for people.
They're okay to start it now?
Yeah, go on then.
Has everybody seen it? Please say that. No. I haven't seen it yet. Is it on comment? Oh, you've seen it?
Can someone just see it?
Oh my God.
Can someone not just see it?
No. Oh, right, okay, I'll see it. I don't care. I'll go to hell.
No.
Right, hang on. No.
No. Oh, is it bad? Screenshot it, Lisa, and send it. I think,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
what page is it? It's not something that you can say out loud.
I got accused of.
What page is it?
I don't know.
What was that, sorry? It's called a little like, you know, it's like no. I'm gonna set light to the air fryer, Paula. I don't know how.
No. I can't even laugh, but I am.
rolling. Dr. Evil next to me. Jesus. Oh my God. Come on, said George, I've just sent it you.
You know what? She's going to kick off on me for that.
No, listen, Eugene, right? You're not that. You're not Amnesty. Message 29606. Page 9484. It's by Iris Snail, not a sug. Listen, Louise is telling you to behave. No, I can't behave. Listen, guys, tomorrow, and I know it's not been massively confirmed, but tomorrow is my last session, hopefully.
That's gone so fast.
I know.
You try to speak next week's my last section.
I know.
Right, they went on after that to start slagging me off and calling me for all kinds, but I'm not really interested in that. I'm not interested in what they've got to say like that.
That is absolutely
exactly. Net, exactly. Do you think they're shocked? No, because one of them, and the one that's in, I'm going to hell for it. Do you not think she's the one that posted it, maybe?
Not one person there said that comment was sick. Not one of them said in that box that comment was outrageous. Not one of them.
Not one of them stopped it.
Exactly.
Paula's even said that I'm bitter because my husband died 3 years ago. Alex, it hasn't even been a year. It hasn't even been a year.
Oh, wow.
Grief it doesn't matter anyway, because grief doesn't have a time scale.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
But you know, when you say anything to them,
to be uproar. You said this now, to be uproar.
Do you know what the mad thing is there? Paula goes, I'm not going to laugh about it, but I will.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, so that's the video, right? The lipstick is hilarious. So that's the video. So Paula laughed at a comment about her late husband, right? So we've got some little ones of the reaction by some people. Let me just have a look. So this is Scout Slayer playing that same video this morning.
Like, you know, it's like, no.
By the way,
Yeah?
Did you take that money out of my bedroom?
No, I didn't. Why would I do that?
this is Alex's live. Don't like Alex. Sorry, gotta say it. Yeah, I know. People would be so upset if it was about them, wouldn't they?
Where's the money gone? Well, where's the money?
What money? Well, who took? No one took any money.
It was sitting on the table.
It's the dementia, maybe.
And it was sitting on the table. Don't even
What
go
money?
there. Don't lie.
Sorry, my mother has a bit dementia. Anyway, let's carry on.
I want to set light to the air fryer, Paula.
As long as she's respectful, she can stay.
That is for a little bit.
Evil next to me.
Deeply disgusted. Deeply disgusted because I thought of the world of Paula. I did. I haven't had an issue with her. But this, I can't stand by this. I can't. Thank you for the gift, Puka and Gemma.
Louise is telling you to behave. No, I can't behave. Listen, guys, tomorrow, and I know it's not been massively confirmed, but
I've got my own opinions about Angie. Hi, Nana Ting.
That's gone so fast. I know.
You try to speak next week's my last section.
I know.
Can I just say, for people who know, I am in a period of time where my mum passed away in 2013. It's coming up next week, the anniversary. And this hits home. It hits home a lot. Exactly. Who behaves like this? Thank you, Poker Bitch. Who behaves like this? I hope Manda's okay. I really, really do. I'm sending my love out to Manda. I'm ignoring the fact that this is Alex Bringham's live, but I'm sending my love to Amanda. I'm so sorry, Gail. You're absolutely more than welcome to have your opinion, Angie. That's absolutely fine. I just ask that you be respectful. Which, to be fair, you have been. Let's continue.
So, that's just one of the clips. And let's go to this one.
Right? If you're not going to be respectful, and you're going to start...
Let me just I didn't want to do that because at the end of the day, to be confirmed, it's not
enough of sitting back and being quiet about things now. I really fucking have. But you know what it is when you do watch from the outside and then it does get people annoyed. Now. I do feel shit because I don't like hearing Amanda like that.
Please be respectful.
People are going, oh, they're a good person. Oh, they're a good person. Yeah, really good people when they say things and question. They've done it about my...
I'm not going to play it again. Can someone tag Brummy Joe in the video? But I'm not playing it again for my mental health and for everybody else's mental health in this lab. It's that bad. And trust me, I've got no bias whatsoever. There's no bias from me. I'm on no one side. I'm not on anybody's. Do you know what I mean? I am me. I do me. I react to FYP videos. So I've got...
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little chuckle when I heard that, right? And because I thought it was a little bit funny, and I just think someone's reaction is a little bit OTT. That's just my opinion. Now, this is the same group also that said about my father that didn't end up on the FYP, that no one played, that no one said it was disgusting when they were all laughing, saying that my dad choked on a broccoli. When they all thought it was funny, laughing their head off. In fact, Claire Bear, all of them. So I don't really have much to say about this little group here. That Hey Paula is in. I think they're having beef, going back and forth. So you got Mandy. I don't know who this Mandy is, but Hey Paula. Who else was it? This Mabel. Oh, she's another toxic one. So you got this group, right? And they're having beef. And see, I don't understand why this Mandy. And don't get me wrong, it's not a nice thing to say, but you are on social media. You know what I mean? If you come out of your personal life, just the same with me, people are going to say something, and it's going to be unfortunately horrible. Do you know what I mean? I just don't understand why you just didn't get off and have a phone call. Why you put it on TikTok? And in my opinion, it could be you just want to be that victim. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I said, the same group, all of this little group here thought it was funny that my dad died and choked to death. Well, he didn't actually choke, but that's what they thought at the time, that he choked. They all thought it was funny. So I find it really hard to have that sympathy, I'm afraid. I really do, because I think they're just as bad as each other. One sec. What else was I was going to play something else, actually. One sec. Yeah, so I think they're just as bad as each other. And I'll play that video again here, one sec. So you know what was said.
Show the screenshot first.
It's not that deep. I didn't think it was that deep, to be honest.
I'll just have to read it because I'm not...
When the camera on you.
Right, so... today there was a comment.
You would have thought, hey Paula, analyze someone. I'm not going to lie. You would have thought she'd done it herself. Did you get him saying?
Kathy, when all that big argument was going on, someone called I'm snail, not a slug.
That username, I'm a snail, was not a slug. What the hell? I'm a snail, not a slug.
It said, question. Did Just Manda's husband die to get away from her droning voice?
It's not really nice. It's not very nice. So that troll account said, Did Mandy's husband die to get away from her draining voice? It's not funny, but it did make me chuckle a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And it's not a very nice thing to say, of course it's not, but I do feel that there are certain people that do play that victim now, do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. It's social media. If you're affected, get off it. I'm not saying that people should be making these comments, but people do make comments like this, you know what I mean? And if you think that's offensive, fuck me, you know what I mean? Do you want to ever go through my inbox? You know what I mean? It is dark humour, and I see it as dark humour, but she was in there, and I understand she was getting really upset because her husband's not here, and I do get that, but the comment itself is oh god, look, how many times have we told someone to go drop dead or something, you know what I mean, and they've actually dropped dead. For fuck's sake, it's dark humour, and that's how I see it, as dark humour. I think with Mandy, maybe she does think about her husband. She is grieving, and I do get that, you know what I mean. But it was dark humour. I didn't think it was that deep. And Scout Slayer, no issue with her, no issue at all. But I think saying that she didn't want to play the video game because it's the most disgusting thing she'd seen, and it's affected her mental health, and she don't want to affect other people's mental health by what that comment had said. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever heard on TikTok, and I think they're making out that it is. If that's all that's affected you, Mandy, then I think you should come off TikTok, because you might get a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm saying, and that's just my opinion. I mean, I think what's a lot worse, and it's not about me. I know you're going to think, oh, Angie's talking about herself again, but it's not about me. But I think the worst is someone saying, which is your little group did, Mandy, thought it was funny that my dad died that my dad choked when he died, and you laughed at it. Didn't get on the FYP, so be grateful that I'm actually even playing your video, isn't it? Playing it on here, yeah. Because when that was said about my dad, people thought it was funny, hey Paula, Care Bear, all that kind of group, all this group that I'm playing now, thought it was hilarious that my dad choked. So, please don't with the double standards of hypocrisy and say how you're affected when you're probably very much part of that little group, of people that said probably the most on here. Yeah. Death should not be mocked. No, death should not be mocked, but it's dark humour. I understand dark humour, and people say things to me, about my dad. Yeah, but when you're laughing at someone choking, that's not dark humour. That's just cruel, But when someone says on the things, oh, did your so-and-so, did he pass away to get away from you? That is something I'd laugh at. That is something I would not take deep, you know what I mean? Because, but going into detail how someone died and thinking it's funny how they died, that's a different level. Do you get what I'm saying? Why not say to your mum, what money then? She's just saying to me, are you okay? She's just saying to me, have you taken the money on a table? Why would I take the money? I've got my own money. Do you know what I mean? What? She say, what are you talking about? Why would I say what money? That doesn't make sense. Love the lippy, thank you. Guys, I'll open the box if people want to come in and have their say on the situation with Mandy. I don't really know who Mandy is. I don't know if I do know, she's changed her username. But like I said, all that little group, I think they've said a lot, you know what I mean? And I just think the hypocrisy, when it's like you can dish it out, but you don't like to receive it, And I just think if you act like you come on here and want to tell everybody about it, to me, it's because you've got beef and you want to play that victim to get back at that person. That's my opinion. So is anyone going to come in the box? I'm going to have to take this battle. Love you, Angie. Thank you so much. Let's see if anybody wants to come in the box. I'm sweating like my pig, man. Let's get some people and just fight people. I'm going to open this window. Guys, you know what I'm going to do, yeah? I'm going to here at the back here, yeah? I'm going to put delusive cult here. This person keeps requesting me. I'm going to put delusive cult. Is this someone in the box? Or is this a battle? This is not a battle, was it? No, it's not. Hiya.
Good morning, Angie. I don't know. I don't know if you want me in the box because I was just asking questions about CLA. I don't really know the other thing that you're talking about. So she's already been arrested for this before, but got right back out. So I'm just wondering how it works there. Do you think is this going to be like something where she's there for a long time?
No. She'll be out tomorrow, and she'll be out on bail. So when you're on bail, probably for about 4 weeks, then they'll investigate it further, like with all the emails, messages. Once they investigate it, she'll go back into the police station after 4 weeks, and they'll tell her whether it's going to court or whether it's no NFA, no further action taken, depending on what they find. Yeah. So at the moment, it's just an accusation. Yeah. So they wouldn't have investigated it. They've probably seen things like from months ago, but they wouldn't have investigated what's happened recently. They will do that when she's on bail, and then they'll tell her whether it's going to go to court. And if it goes to court, then the court will decide. Yeah.
So, but this just happened that, yeah, I'm just confused with it. And also, if they do a social media ban, like, I don't understand how they could regulate that as well.
No, they can't. The police can't do a social media ban because it's a livelihood, isn't it? Only the court can do that. So the court will decide whether, what the procedure, the conditions are, I suppose. That's if it goes to court. Because at this moment, even though she's arrested, they have not investigated it. They have accusations of what she's done. They've investigated what's happened to her in the past. That's the past, though, right? Because I think she's already on bail. So they've arrested her. And when they arrest her, they're going to do a report. They're going to interview her. They'll release her tomorrow or today, depending on what time they do the interview. And then they'll put her on bail for probably usually about 4 to 6 weeks. So she'll go off. She'll have bail conditions. It won't be to come off TikTok because the police, I don't think, can really do that. So she'll have bail conditions. And then when she waits for 6 weeks, she has to go back to the police station, probably with a solicitor, and the police will tell her whether it's going to court if they found enough evidence. If not, it will be no further action.
That makes sense.
She got the social media ban, and because it's a lie, because she works on it kind of thing, and she gets money from it because that's their only sort of income. How would they sort that out for her? Would she then be put back on benefits because no one would take her for a job?
Yeah. I don't think she'll get a ban. I think she'll get a condition where she cannot talk about stuff like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how they could enforce it. That's what I was kind of curious about.
Yeah. I mean, the courts can enforce a ban. They did on Tommy Robinson, didn't they? They forced a ban on him where he couldn't use social media at all. He wasn't allowed to go on it.
Lucy Rose wasn't allowed on it either, was she, for like a year or something like that? And every time she went online, that everyone was reporting her back to the police to say she's back online and sending screen recordings.
And they haven't investigated. Someone said they would have had it investigated. Yeah, months ago, what her last crime they've investigated. But what's happened recently about the Jewish community and all that, they will not have investigated. They've got an allegation. They probably have got through things through email to them, yeah. So they haven't got time. They had 600 reports. They will do that when she's on bail. And if they've got enough evidence to take her to court, they'll take her to court. If they don't have enough evidence, she'll get NFA, which is no option.
They had 600 reports.
Has she been done for malicious communications, or has she been done
which they'll go through when she's on bail? 600 reports.
Wow.
What we did to that taxi trade?
That's what I'm saying. There's not enough evidence. I'm sure there is as well, yes. But they will make sure it needs to go to CPS, isn't it?
And because she's on bail for the racism, I don't think she'd be sent on remand because this is something different, isn't it? I think this is for like people's racism, like I've forgotten the word that they use now on the video.
She's not on bail anymore. She already received a caution for her last.
I won't lock her up. No, she won't go to prison. Malicious communications is like the lesser crime, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was kind of confused with because our law is so different over here. But Elsa Frost went to prison, correct? For something like this?
No, she went to prison for turning up at Evil Q's yard and throwing something at the door, I think. So I think that was actually...
It's different. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a bit late to the party. Jesus Christ.
And I've got just 2 things to say. Justice for the Smurfs with that lipstick. I'm disgusted in your behaviour, for one. And then for 2, Miss Red was speaking about Cheyenne and what's her boyfriend called? Krusty. What's her ex-boyfriend called? I can't remember. And they were doing bestiality. It's on YouTube. They did something with a cat.
Yeah, I knew that. I know that. That was old. That's old.
That's disgraceful.
Oh.
How are they still on the app?
Did you say you was disgusted at my behaviour?
Yeah, I think you're justice for the Smurfs. Look at you. And you sat there laughing your head off, dressed as a Smurf. I'm disgusted.
You know what though? I like. You know, I believe in dark humour. I think there's dark humour, and there's someone really mocking something. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. You know what I mean? That's just my opinions, though. Do you know what I mean?
I'm all for the dark humour.
They say a lot worse. They say a lot worse, and to me, that's just banter. You know.
Guys, I'm not on that side of the app. That's why. But that is disgusting.
I'm lost. I am.
I am
Are we
lost
still
too.
speaking
I
about
have no
CLA?
idea. Yeah, that's what I'm confused.
No,
I'm
I was
surprised
talking
more
about
wasn't done
Cheyenne.
over the taxi driver, because if that had been a man doing that to a woman, the app would have been in uproar. The way she was trying to grab him between the legs, if that had been a man to a woman.
Do you think she'll get a social media ban?
Do I know? I don't think she will know.
Do you think she will, though, Angie?
I don't know. I think she might.
Last time,
I think she might.
If she was cautioned for it last time.
I don't think she will, because it's her livelihood, number one, and number two, I think they'll put conditions in. The way she cannot talk
Can't she always say that mental health, because people when they go to court they can always say that they've gone a bit loopy, can't they? So can't she always go that way, you know?
She's been sectioned twice as well, so
That's what I'm saying. So I'm wondering maybe if she starts going on that way, that they send her into the section home again.
Well, no, they did. Last time she got off with it because she said she was drunk. She can't keep using that excuse and then keep on saying, well, that's fine, it's because you were drunk. And she's had a caution, so caution won't be on the table this time.
She's
had a caution. A caution won't be on the table this time.
Ginger, I think you got an echo.
No, Ginger, Gemini, you're echoing.
Did anyone actually hear what she got arrested for? I couldn't quite make it out.
malicious communications to a
Right.
protected characteristic.
Yeah, protected means, correct me if I'm wrong, Bradley. Why am I calling you Bradley? You know what I mean? Community that they're like a minority, where it's going to be seen as a hate crime because they have been attacked in the past. Is that correct?
No, so like protected characteristic is like somebody's sexuality, their faith, their
it could even be your age. It can be your age.
It can be disability. It can be loads of things.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But in this case, it's LGBT. From what I heard, it was only LGBT. I didn't hear any racist.
It was LG. No, I didn't hear racism. It's LBG. What else do they say?
Has Evil Queen been ringing the police on her?
Yeah, but racism is protected as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know when they arrested her, they said it was a series of. So
I thought she said serious offence. I thought she said.
Well,
No,
it's
I
been
thought she
from
said-
February to July. So
Yeah,
it's from February up until now. So it could be absolutely everything that she said, and she said
like multiple
a whole
things.
lot in these past 6 months.
Yeah.
So it
She's
could be absolutely anything.
Communications, though, eh?
Yeah, I think it's the only report that I've obviously seen is EQ putting that one in, and I think it is that they take a couple of weeks, months to actually action it, don't they? They wouldn't jump on it straight away.
Yeah, she said in misreads this morning that she did.
EQ has been telling everybody to report her for all the homophobic.
I bet a lot of people did it yesterday as well after the Tuesday's antics. And I bet that spurred it. I bet they were sick of all the paperwork they needed to do from all the complaints, so they just actioned it now.
It was disgusting.
That's crazy to me that they arrest before they investigate over there.
Because she is in jail.
I honestly think they're going to keep her for the maximum time that they can keep her because there's so much to get through. Like, surely they can't just...
No, they don't do that. The reason why you get arrested and behind because they do a report. So it's not that they're investigating; they're actually just doing a report for the interview. And they interview you, and then when they put you on bail, that's when they investigate. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. So they'll
guys.
I've been arrested 5 times, guys. I know that's.
Yeah, I did.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry. When they were turning off a live, she was trying to turn it off, and they said, "Don't worry," and she took her phone. She said, "We'll be taking these."
Yeah, so
they're going to take her devices. Can I just explain what malicious communication is, like, quickly? I don't know the whole terminology, but I know that I've been done for it, so I'm just talking from experience. So communication, malicious communications could mean anything up to me calling Angie the B word online. It could be what I specifically reported her for personally was I don't know if anyone remembers, she said like about, let's just call it the Woody of Modine. And then she's going to put your mum and dad on their knees, shoot them in their head, shoot your grandma, shoot your dad, come for your kids. To me, that is not only a triggering point, that is communications. You're putting that out to somebody somewhere out there online to like indulge hate. Is that such a thing? Like, do you know what I mean? It was absolutely disgusting what she did. Yeah. And kicking somebody's door, like when they're trying to work. Imagine if they switched on her. If she living in Essex, she could have never got away with these kind of behaviours. And I really do hope that this time she takes action, because we all know what's going to happen. She's going to do the crying thing where she's, it's the alcohol, it's this, it's that. You know what your actions was. People were telling you at the point in the pub is when you should have gone home. That was out of control enough. Then you've gone home and then just like say that you're going to be like getting Glocks for everybody, like the G word for everybody. Like, are you crazy? Like, this is not normal behaviour.
Yeah, you shouldn't use that word crazy, because you know she's got a mental health issue, and the first thing they'll be doing.
No, but that's the first thing she's going to say. That's why she got away with the Modine situation, because they gave her a choice and they said to her, boom, like she was like, I'm mentally disturbed. So they got a team into her. And when you get a team into you, if you say to them, yeah, I'm hearing voices, yeah, I feel like this, yeah, I feel like I want to kill myself, I want to do this, I want to do that, then obviously they're going to section you. That's the only reason she got away with the Modine situation, and Modine didn't press charges. Do you understand? And this cab driver, it wasn't even a cab driver, it's some random man on the road, picked her up. What cab driver in his right mind is going to be driving with a towel on his head and her in the front seat? Come on, there's a lot more to it, guys.
Yeah, but she could be in crisis. You don't know that, and she's behaving like
Sorry,
this because of the
might
voices.
be what? Sorry,
she could be in crisis and behaving like this due to the voices.
No, she's going to use that as an excuse.
Alcohol.
She has not been diagnosed. There is no report saying that she has it. She's self-diagnosed. And when last time she was sectioned, they offered her medication. She said it made her feel worse. Everybody knows that medication makes you feel worse before you feel better. She should have just gone home instead of going to Claudia's and EQ and partying it up, drinking alcohol, spitting in her son's face. All of these things are not acceptable. Then she wants to run down people who have actually brought up their child, whether one parent's or not, and she hasn't even had her children. Then she said she's going to do this and this to the baby dad. Like, there's so much, guys.
So why do you think that she was sectioned then?
Because none of us know.
We
don't have access to the NHS.
Yeah, no,
we don't know what her medical history is. You cannot categorically say that she is not bipolar.
You can go and voluntarily. You can listen. I've been arrested before. I'm not stupid. Like, you've been arrested.
And why you got a picture up? Are you a fan? Lizzie,
no,
really?
I'm a bloody troll. Can't stand her. But the reason I've got her picture up, and if you notice, there's nothing good on my page about her. This is not my main account. This is just my troll account. But anyway, let me just get back to my point, please. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that when I took an overdose, because whatever my problems was, yeah, they come to your bedside at the hospital and they say to you, how do you feel? What are you feeling like? If I say something, yeah, I feel great. Like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to do it. You know, it was a cry for help. Okay, come on, we're going to get you help. Okay, go home today. Boom, boom, boom. Or they're going to say, if you say to them, no, do you know what? I actually feel suicidal. Actually, it's what you told them out of your mouth at that time.
That's absolutely rubbish. I'm a mental health counsellor.
It doesn't always work with that.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I've got more to come. Yeah, and even if they do say to you, okay, right, this woman really needs help, boom, before they release you from that hospital or from the custody place that you are at, they take you to the sectioning place, to the like in my case it was Goodmays, yeah, so take you to the Goodmays mental hospital. They interview you with a mental health doctor. If you tell that doctor one thing or another, he asks you. I got home section because I had help at home. Yeah, they came every single day to give me my medication, whatever. Yeah, she chose to voluntarily stay in the hospital for them 2 weeks. Like, she was in there. She didn't actually get sectioned. If you got sectioned to stay in the hospital, it's 3 months.
No, it's not. It's 72 hours.
No, it's not. I have been sectioned multiple times, and it's not. The first section is 73 hours.
Hold on. So did you do it voluntarily, or did you actually get sectioned?
Offered to do it.
There's been a few times I've been sectioned, and sometimes voluntarily.
Right, so when
and
you
it
do it
works different every
voluntarily,
time.
when you do it voluntarily, you go in there, say, right, I'm losing my mind, I need help.
It's
They
never
go,
actually voluntarily. If you say no, if they want to section you, they'll section you. If you go voluntarily, then you get privileges. So basically, it's better to go voluntarily, but it doesn't always work like that. So it doesn't. It depends. So it does. The first section normally comes for 72 hours, and then you have to speak to a psych team.
That's
but in
right.
CLA's case, she is going to cry mental health here, so she is.
Yeah.
But they will have a psych team really evaluate her and say if she's able to go up in the stand or whatever.
Yeah, but come on, her
So they
normal
will, but-
day-to-day behaviour is off-key.
But she
So
would
they're
not
gonna
have got
they're gonna
she
put
would not
that
have got a
down to normal.
diagnosis, so she wouldn't.
Yeah, she hasn't got a
There's
diagnosis.
no way she would have got. She wouldn't have got a diagnosis just for that section.
No,
They cannot give you a diagnosis in that space of time.
They gave her Velavaxine the last time that she left the hospital. Velavaxine
I'm
is...
on that.
Pardon?
I'm on that along with other mood stabilizers, so I am, because I'm type 2 bipolar.
So when you first started taking Velavaxine, you know, look, when it first gets into your system, you don't feel that great. But once it's in your system, it's like a normal everyday thing. Like, you don't feel no different. But when you stop taking it, then you come down, like crying.
I can't stop taking my medication ever, because
Yeah,
it
but I'm
just
just saying, if you
sends me on a
did-
massive dip in a spiral.
Right, there you go. So that's what I'm trying to say. So when they gave her the Velavaxine and she started taking it for that day, then she went to go and meet EQ and do whatever she'd done with Claudia and whatever. Yeah, from that point there, she should have stayed on her medication and stayed at home on her, not on her own, but then got the what's it called, the outreach team? Or the home
Flaxen
section
wouldn't have been
team?
enough if she's bipolar, though.
Yeah, but she's not bipolar because she hasn't been
You
figured.
personally don't know that. You don't know her
No,
medical
okay, I personally don't know that, but she hasn't been diagnosed with it because
But you don't
EQ.
know that.
When EQ
But maybe
last
that's
time
what the
stayed at
problem
her
is. Maybe she
house-
does need extra
When
medication.
EQ last
Maybe she
stayed at
does.
her
Maybe
house,
the
the last time
venlafaxine was
she got
never going to be enough.
sectioned, EQ read out medical reports, and Claudia's read them as well. And even though she's been through a lot of trauma and a lot of stuff in her life, caused by herself, obviously, there was nothing in there that said that she's been diagnosed with bipolar.
But again, I don't believe EQ.
that's
She's
your
not the
thing.
source of facts. You don't know the facts. It sounds
yeah,
like
true,
you're a
yeah.
bit creepy
No
that
one
you know
knows the
this much
facts, do
detail
they?
about her life. And you're obviously trolling her. You're obviously quite an aged lady, and it's a bit strange. Seems like you're obsessed with her.
No, I'm not obsessed. I just think what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Bizarre.
Don't get me wrong.
You can't make facts when you don't know. Simple.
No one's not making facts. I'm telling you what happens.
Leah, are you there?
Pardon?
No, sorry.
Put your down so you can let other people in, all right?
There's only 2 people here, so it's fine. Yeah. So what's your opinion, Hayley, on this then?
I just
Roots, is it, where's she gone? She's disappeared.
Easy Roots. She's in the bottom left hand. I think we don't know all the facts, do we? We can make an assumption of what she's been arrested for and what the consequences of that'll be. But again, we don't all know her full history of what she's been arrested for, what her convictions are, all of that stuff. So you can never gauge what the outcome will really be, can you, truly?
Yeah, exactly. Hi, little James.
Hello, this is just about section. Being sectioned isn't actually that simple. So think of this, I was in a coma for about 4 days because of what I did. When I woke up out of the coma, all they did is I ended up having 2 shrinks come and talk to me. Well, 3 because my auntie was there. They spoke to me, then just let me go. A day later, they happily just let me go. It was like, so getting sectioned isn't actually that simple because all they did with me, spoke to me, they went, yeah, you seem okay, you can go on. And I went, oh.
It's definitely not easy to get. Like, there's no way that any doctor would just be able to think that she's added for social media or that and section her just for the kicks, because it's so hard to get a section nowadays. It's extremely hard.
Is there anyone that supports CLA that wants to get in the box?
I don't support what she said, Ange. I think what she said was disgusting. But if she's in a crisis, you know, you have to have some level of empathy. If she is maybe in a psychosis or whatever that level is, you have to have some empathy. But not
but
for
can I
what
ask
she
you a
said.
question? Even if when you're in a psychosis, right? Do you come out with like hate crimes and racism?
I think you come out
A
with
psychosis for, I mean, over and over and over for this long of a period, though.
Yeah.
I mean, is that going to always be someone's excuse? So is that always going to be someone's excuse? I was in the middle of a psychosis. I don't know much about what it's like to have a psychosis.
But I think when
most people don't remember it though.
When you add drink and drugs in, it probably, maybe adds a different element to it, doesn't it? But I think when you don't know the true, and this is not me defending anything she said, because what she said was utterly disgraceful, but I think if she is in that position, then, she probably is coming out with things that aren't true. I think you see a lot of people, or I've witnessed people going into that psychosis where they believe, the government's after them and this is what they're doing, and, and they genuinely believe that.
Yeah. Okay, does that look like to you?
That's not CLA. And the drink, I'm 14 years sober. I'm fed up with people saying the drink, because I used to drink every day, off my face. I was never racist, never attacked people, never went at people. So that excuse, I don't like that. I don't like the drink made me do it.
Can I put a poll up? Because this is interesting.
Smiley faces and sad faces, and
yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, smiley faces. If you think she was in the you think she wasn't in a psychosis, and a sad face if you think she was in a psychosis.
I definitely don't think she's in psychosis.
Do you now when someone's in a psychosis?
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows this will get views. She knows she'll be on live in a week's time going, that's what I know. I do something crazy and I'll get all the views. She knows what she's doing.
She wasn't in a psychosis.
Bradley is right, because when you go into things like that, you don't remember. You do not remember at all what you do. And she remembered very clearly what she does. She's very calculated.
You know what, really, when I was watching it, she was in the pub, it looked like she was in a psychosis in the pub, yeah? But then she could have been drunk, yeah? When you're drunk, you could act like that way too. But then when she went in the pub, she was completely calm. Although she was talking about the Jewish community in a very vile way, her tone had calmed down. Is that normal for psychosis to be all
No,
definitely. Time again, she knows alcohol does this to her. Do you know what I mean? She knows alcohol does this to her, so she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, so we haven't seen a few people saying she wasn't in a psychosis by looking at her, and we're not doctors, we don't know, but we, from what you look, you can sometimes think, oh, was she in a psychosis? I don't know. And
Angie, I'm not a doctor, but I can go by experience. I have bipolar disorder type 2. I'm on mood stabilizers and I'm on an antidepressant. Now, Ginger Gemini mentioned earlier, I think that you can actually feel worse before you feel better. But during my mental health kind of appointments with the psychiatrist and my mental health nurse, I'm always told not to drink alcohol or use substances, which I don't, because it can make your symptoms worse. Basically, I'm going to be really blunt. When you have a mental health disorder, you have to want to help yourself. You can go to every doctor's appointment, you can take all the medication, but you have to want to help yourself. And I think using psychosis or bipolar disorder, they're excuses. If she is going to go off the rails like that when she's drinking alcohol, then she needs to have that discipline as an adult not to drink alcohol. She's not an alcoholic. It's not an addiction with her. I know that, you know what I mean? So you have to want to help yourself and you have to behave yourself. So I just feel this mental health thing, I was drunk, they're not excuses. They're just not excuses, Angie.
Not to mention, she acts like this when she's not drunk. I mean, she's done this several times.
This is why she keeps doing it, because she's done it so many times and got away with it.
No, she keeps doing it because if she does not get a ban, she'll be back on live in a couple of days' time and she'll get the most amount of money she's got in the last month.
Yeah,
it'll be gifters, so it'll be the Matt Johns of the world and all of her gifters that gift her all this money. They are to blame for this because they are rewarding her for this behaviour. So she's going to keep on doing it. Why would she not? She don't have to work. She's got a cushy lob. She can go and buy Dior, everything, and just act like this on the internet because she gets paid to do it. Why wouldn't she do it?
Can I hear from Nikki and then Jane after? Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Angie. I don't think she's in psychosis, and she only said that after she asked Alexa what happened, and that's what Alexa said. and she came out with it. Now, Angie, you like a drink.
Alexa, stop.
You like a drink. Do you know what I mean? And if you come out with anything, it's always about yourself. You're never racist. You're never anything else. You say like stupid things. Yeah, no, but you say things like about yourself.
Yeah.
And make up stuff about yourself. You don't become racist. You don't become all of this.
No.
Do you know what I mean? She's got a lot to answer for. And she keeps on, everybody keeps on going the mental health card. And I'm sorry, but I think she plays that mental health card because people who have genuine psychosis don't pick and choose when it comes. And it doesn't last for a few hours. It usually lasts for days. She admits she doesn't take any illegal medication. She takes plenty of illegal, but not legal medication. She knows what she's doing and she just knows how to play the system, and she'll tell you that.
I think she does as well.
She said this week she had to go for a DBS check. And she said she was shocked because it came back. She had 76 offences against her. I just think she knows the system.
Yeah, but then saying that you can't believe everything someone says, she might be saying it for a reaction. Do you know what I mean? You're like, wow.
She went to the solicitor.
Yeah.
She had to have this DBS check for something to do with this company that she's putting together. And she was even shocked when it came back that there was so many offences on there because she didn't think she'd been arrested that many times.
Wow. Can we hear from Jane? Hi, because you work in this area, don't you?
So she's definitely not in psychosis. That's...
Can you tell, can I ask you a question, Jane? Do you work in this area, right?
I don't work... I'm just going to answer somebody in the comments there that asked me, did I work in down your area? No, I work in Inverness, but we're actually sectioning from Inverness right now down to England, 18 and under. So a lot of people don't realise this is Inverness, well, the Highlands, and us, we're working with England. We're taking from England. We're putting down there at the moment because safety reasons, that we need people out of the area, etc. And you know, it's very, very difficult to get a section in place. Very difficult. You know, even with your police, with your doctor, you know, everybody's got to be in agreement, and you can't just like pretend I'm in psychosis. You just can't do that.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Jane? And can you tell when someone is or isn't in psychosis?
Yes. At the beginning, it's quite difficult because you think, wait a minute, are they manic? Is it drugs or alcohol? You know, what way is this going to go? So at the beginning, it's a wee bit more difficult. But once somebody's gone, and then imagine, you know, they're quite manic and in crisis. I mean, they think they're running the world. They think all sorts of things, bad thoughts go through and they don't even know who you are. Like, they can be looking at their own parents and think their parents are like the devil or some more dangerous people. CLA, she knows what she's doing. She physically knows it. And that's how you can tell. Like, you know, I watched a live on a long, long time ago when she was up, and she said she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Now that it's difficult to diagnose schizophrenia, or you know, it has to be a doctor's choice whether they think she's got a psychotic illness, which does look like she's got a kind of manic.
But aren't you born with what's it called, schizophrenia? Because my little brother's got it.
Well, it's not that you're born with it. Everybody's got the gene, but it's that whatever trauma in life you go through that starts off that, and it can be something as, you know, as simple like when you're a 5-year-old child and you fall and you're...
I think, could it be he was born at 6 months. Could it be to do with that?
No, not that scientists have ever said that. Just because you're a premature baby that you're going to come out.
I don't know. This is what I'm asking. All I know is my little brother's got it, but I don't actually know much about it.
Yeah,
even though
it kind of comes down to the trauma in life, what you suffered, you know, in life, and whether it sets that gene off. But people are very, very manic. They hear all sorts of like voices, but it's a lot of...
I was misdiagnosed with that years ago, and
I'm going to kick a few people out. They're not talking. Just
and I can jump down and let people up.
Oh, thanks, Hayley.
No bother.
I'll come down too and let people up.
Yeah, so it's very difficult to get somebody into a physical section unless you know that person is a risk to themselves or a risk to the public right now. Then a section is very, very difficult. Personally, I think they'll take her into the police station. She'll be assessed in the police station. Is she in crisis? The fact they took her phone straight away would sort of suggest to me that something serious has happened. She could be going under section, or she's definitely, they removed her stuff very quick, which was them kind of stopping her from doing any more damage. So
the section 136, isn't it, for the first 24 hours?
72 hours is the first section. So the minute they're going to section you, your phone's
136.
Yeah. But in your area, it's 36 hours?
I was sectioned for psychosis.
In England, I lived in England for 10 years.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I was sectioned for psychosis in 2008, and it is 72 hours they leave you, and they assess you for 72 hours. Upon that, having that assessment, because first of all they thought they needed a witch doctor or something like that, because I was hearing voices and stuff like that. I went for a brain scan. All my brain came back that I was normal. Later on in life, 2015, I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Now, personally, I don't believe that CLA is suffering from psychosis at all, and I would not wish that upon anybody, because the experiences that I had from it was absolutely disturbing as fuck. Excuse my French. I think it's all a frigging act. I don't think she's got bipolar at all. I think it's all an act and all for money for this app. And by the end of the day, everyone has fell into the trap because they're still gifting her. You don't have to gift me. Please don't gift me. I just thought I'd jump up and tell my story. Thanks, Angie, for letting me come
Yeah,
on.
my auntie had psychosis and she was hearing things. She didn't know what she was saying or doing. That's psychosis in my opinion.
No, you have no idea, Angie, what you're doing, where you're going.
Exactly, you don't. I was listening to music. I was listening to DMX. A party in here or something it was called, and I seriously thought the whole house was getting ready to have a fight with each other. Honestly, I was touching stuff in the air like it was a diagram or something. Honestly, the woman, she's the fact that she's turning around and saying that, it's just disgusting. Like I said, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody to have psychosis at all, and I'm just so glad I got myself through it and managed to get the help I needed when I was sectioned, and I wouldn't wish getting sectioned upon anyone either as well.
I agree with you there.
Hi, Angie.
Hiya.
Can I just say about the schizophrenia and I can't pronounce it properly, what Leanne said?
Psychosis.
That's it, thank you. My little brother's got it. He was sectioned, he's been in, like the mental hospitals and everything like that. How we knew that he had it was he was rocking back and forth, he had a voice in his head. He was, rocking back and forth, trying to fight off his, he called it his demon. So he said he was like he's trying to fight off a demon by going shut up and rocking back and forth and everything and going, oh no, stop it, I can't do that, stop it. He's held an object to his throat. He was I'm sorry, I'm getting upset because it was me that put him down. Got him down basically. He went to the highest cliff where it was the busiest road. I was trying to help him down. There was about 20 police officers there. There was a helicopter there as well. I tried to help him down. He wouldn't listen to me. It took my ill mother, who's obviously got cancer, a brain tumour. It took my mother to come down and say to him, look, son, you've got to come down. And he obviously come down, he's got the help, he's on full medication for it is now. He takes about 25 tablets a day, every day, to help with his the voice in his head, to help with his tremors, because he still has his little tremors, rocking back and forth and that. He's had that since he was 18. He is now 26. and he's back on full track now. He's still getting his still taking his medication and that, still going to his the mental health team. He's still got that, and now he's a full-time carer for me mum. So I just want to, you know, like, big him up. And CLA, I don't think she's got none of that. I really don't.
Yeah, can I just jump in, Ange, and essentially agree with that? I mean, for any new people in, we just clarify, CLA hasn't been sectioned, she hasn't had a psychotic break, she's been arrested. That's, you know, just for the benefit of anybody that's newly joined. To the best of my knowledge, and I'm no mental health expert, generally, crisis does not happen on a schedule. And anybody that watches CLA or has followed CLA will notice whenever she has an episode, it's on a schedule, i.e. when she's falling off, when she wants more gifts, when she wants more attention, all of that kind of stuff seems to trigger her behaviour. Now, while I agree that she does act abysmally when she has not had a drink, she doesn't tend to go on these ragey, race baiting, you know, all of that stuff when she's not had a drink. When she's had a drink is when she does that. So the answer maybe is don't have a drink. But let's also not forget, the following morning it's, I forgot, I don't know what I did. I don't remember. I was having an episode. But conveniently manages to remember that she had 7,000 views in at one time. Like, you know, your story's not story in here. Either you do remember or you don't remember.
And the thing is, didn't Luke the judge go and see her, when was it, last week or something, Ange? And he turned around and said she acts completely different off the camera, but then as soon as the camera rolls, it's a case of they're smiling. And she winked at Luke the judge, didn't she, and turned around and say, and Luke didn't buy in it. He wanted to cause an argument on a live just for the views and just for the gifts and stuff. And I'm sure he said that on your live, Angie, or I don't know if I caught it on his. But apparently she's a complete different person off the line. It is all an act. All of it is an act.
100%.
Yeah. I'm going to drop, Angie. Thank you for letting me come in and tell my story.
Thank you.
Can I just jump on and say she has done it? She has done it on when she hasn't had a drink. She has made these slurs. She does it for the camera. There is nothing wrong with this woman who goes around shouting roots at people when they're stone cold sober in the street. It's on TikTok. If it isn't for views, if it isn't for you all to give her gifts. I watched her this morning. She sat there pretending, call me, when people were saying you were out of order. And then there were people subscribing to her, sending her gifts. You know, you're just enabling her. You're the ones that's making her do this by giving her the gift. It's like being a barman, knowing that there's an alcoholic, or being a friend to an alcoholic and passing them brandies. You're passing her money so she can continue.
You know what I think, right? You know what I think, right? I have noticed something about CLA, right? I have noticed, like, she loves the FYP. I think she loves being on FYP because it keeps her relevant. You know, when everyone's talking about her, it keeps her relevant. You know what I mean? Without people talking about her, she would have probably fallen off the app. I just feel like, for example, you know what, I was on the FYP. I was all over the FYP, you know, about when I painted my face pink. You know, when I did the Day of Day, you know, when Optimus Red's live. This person was talking about this, live was talking about it. Then all of a sudden, I think it was like literally 2 days later, or the next day, I can't remember when it was. Next minute, CLA's all over the app because she's coming out with about the Jewish community. I feel with CLA, she wants to go one up on the person that's been on the FYP. It's like she'll see someone on FYP and she goes, I can go up. What can I do bigger and better? You know,
she says, hey, hold my beer.
Why is everyone talking about Angie? Why is everyone talking about this person, that person? I want people to talk about me. And I feel like it's like some kind of competition with her. She's like, I can go one up on this one and really affect people where I'm plastered all over the TikTok and I will get those views. That's what I feel. I feel with
I agree, Angie. Because her biggest problem.
She's so addicted to TikTok.
That's her biggest problem.
What can I do bigger and better than other people haven't done?
Hi guys, can I talk just for a moment?
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with bipolar 30 years ago, so I'm 63 now. And then as time went on, I was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, which is, you know, a little different to schizophrenia and stuff. You know, you see the shadow people, you imagine people are going to talk about you. There's a difference between schizoaffective disorder and schizophrenia. There is a little bit of a fine line. But just to say, like, there is no way you do that. You might see a few things, you might imagine a few things, but there is no way that you're in your right mind to be able to do the stuff that she was doing. No way in a million years.
No, it's the same as schizophrenia. It's like my brother had to go to special schools and stuff because out of nowhere, when he got angry and flipped, he didn't have a clue, and he ended up injuring 2 of his teachers and another student. Exactly. And this is the thing, she knows everything that she does. And my little brother, he's all right now, he's been good for years, but he had to go all special schools and everything because a normal school couldn't take him.
No, and you truly believe that you've seen these shadow people, you truly believe
that.
Yeah,
my brother was scared.
This is
my brother was scared of the
so much rubbish.
Believe it or not, listen to this, a bit silly, but my little brother was terrified of what he called the custard monster that used to live under his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we hear from Dolly Beer, please? Hi, Dolly.
Hi, Ange. Thanks for letting me up. I'm normally like a silent watcher in the background, but I just had to come up and speak about this because I was watching the other day when you were getting so much grief about, you know, putting this lipstick on your face. And I think, where is the attention on this about her actually claiming she has bipolar? Because us people out there that actually suffer with bipolar, it's just a joke because, you know, it's something we live with and it's terrible. And she'll say, the other day I was watching her and she said, it was because I had a bipolar blackout. And it's literally like she read it and then she said, that's why I did it. And it's a joke because if you have a blackout, you literally remember nothing, but you're not aggressive. You don't start slating people with bipolar. You are literally just think you've got confidence. You literally think you gain this confidence in yourself and you go on this like mania, but you don't go around terrorizing people, making people feel rubbish. And it's really starting to annoy me that she's just saying, it's because of my bipolar, it's because of my bipolar. You know, people come at you for the littlest thing you do, but, you know, they don't ever pick her up on all this stuff that she's doing. It's just disgraceful.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, who's next? Hiya.
Yeah, I'm just here to discuss about the CLA because there seems to be lots of doctors and medical people in the room at the moment. Seem to know everything about bipolar and schizophrenia and all this. I basically think I feel sorry for CLA, to be honest, because regardless whatever she said and done on the app, there's many more people on this app that has done more. Yeah, and also she's had a lot of trauma in her life.
But she's not the only one that's ever had trauma.
Sorry, can I speak, please? Because I didn't interrupt you. Can I finish speaking? Then I'll let you talk. Trauma can cause a lot of things, regardless. To certain people might affect in different ways. And like I said, you should all have the same energy for everybody else on the app that does the wrong, that does the thing. Now, just because it's CLA, or supporters, or this, that, and other thing. The woman, seriously, just in my opinion, I think she just wants to be loved. I think she's lonely. I think she's quite sad.
Yeah.
And for people just coming on here, she deserves everything she's getting. Yeah. You go fucking sit in a cell. You go sit in a fucking, wherever she is right now, nobody knows, with her mental state. She mightn't have bipolar. She mightn't have, sorry guys, I don't want any gifts. She mightn't have nothing, but something she does have. She's a very lonely, sad person. You sit in your room every day. TikTok is all she has in her life. She's got nobody else. She's got no family. She's got not for children. She's got nothing.
Sorry, Sheila, do you have to ask?
I will answer. I will stop in a minute. But the people that's coming on here, yeah, just sit the fuck back and think of yourself. How about you feel on your down day? Maybe you've got family. Maybe you've got somebody out there. This woman has nobody. And do I agree with everything that she says? No. Do I agree with everything Angie says? No. Do I agree with all the other people that's done wrong in the app? No. But does that give them the right to just kick the police come on the door and take them out?
She was arrested.
I know she was arrested. That's why I said, why are you talking about all these doctors that's in here at the moment? No, she's not bipolar. She's not. Are you all professional doctors?
She's put it on herself.
Can I ask you a question, Sheila's washing machine? Sheila's washing machine.
Yeah,
I was going to say, do you feel because the CLA has a big platform, people want to target him? Like, if you look at small platforms, then some of the things I've seen is vile, racism and all that.
And you know what? Like I said, I'm a small person on TikTok, and I suffer with mental health. But because I don't have the big platform and I don't have all the this, that, and other thing, I don't create all drama.
I'm saying that, do you feel as a big platform you should act a certain way, in a better way than a smaller platform because you've got the numbers?
Auntie, she doesn't have no control of it. You've been intoxicated with alcohol yourself. Come on, be real, yeah? We've all got intoxicated. I'm sure. Well, I have. You have, Ange.
Yeah.
And we've done and said things. We've done and said things that's out of our control. 1,000,000%.
That's more right.
Yeah, I think people's issues are the racism.
Just because she was drunk, that doesn't make it an excuse.
But my point is, well, I'm sorry, have you ever been drunk? Have you done things when you've been drunk?
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, not on live to 7,000 people.
Haven't decided
I don't care if it's 15,000 people. Like I said, TikTok is her place. TikTok is her safe network. TikTok is all she's got. So if you
can I go around and let
TikTok's all she's got.
I'm going to finish off with this. I'm going to finish off with
If you, Sheila, can I just say, right?
All the people in here,
I don't want to be I want people's supporters of CLA to be in the box too, guys. So let's just respect that.
Sorry, Ange. Sorry for over talking anybody. I'm just going to say one more thing, yeah, and I'm going to leave it. For all the people's in here that knows everything about the bipolar, schizophrenia, and all these things, all these diagnoses that you've all had or a person have had, then you should understand more. Okay, maybe she mightn't have bipolar, she mightn't have schizophrenia, but she has definitely 1,000,000% something wrong with her. I don't care what anyone says. That woman seriously needs help.
No one's disagreeing that she has something wrong with her. But
everyone in here 10 minutes ago was saying, "Oh, she's on."
Not everyone. That's not what we were saying. You've just come in here and said she's had trauma. She's not the only one that, so have I. Lots of people have had trauma. We don't go around acting like that.
Yeah? Please stop me from wrong, Angie. Like you always say, Angie, if you don't like her, you don't like what I see, don't watch me. There's an exit button on the top. Why are you still watching her then? It's just triggering you.
I'm not watching her.
Can I ask?
I think that Sheila's washing machine. I think the danger is when you're committing hate crimes. You know what I mean? Towards a
I know, 100%. I agree.
It can get big on social media, and it can be quite dangerous for a community. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, yes, of course.
Past with certain communities, and we don't want to go back there again, and that can easily happen again. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, and it's horrible. Like I said, there's so much things going on this app that people have done worse than what she has done, said worse than what she has said, have the same energy for everybody. I'm just giving my opinion, guys. My opinion is relevant too, I'm entitled to my opinion.
What a load of shit.
I know, but you don't need to be rude to us, do you?
What about the Jewish woman that we had to listen to yesterday coming to Angie's live? Had to sit there saying and listen to CLA saying all Jewish people should be SHOT. What about that Jewish woman? What about her thoughts? Okay, her mental health gives her no reason to go on live. Let's not forget, her having her platform is a privilege. It's not a given, it's a privilege, okay? For any creator, it's a privilege to have, okay? She cannot go on her platform and hate crime and say A, B, and C and not expect any comeuppance. Okay, and you to come on here and defend her saying she's got mental health. There's 1.6 people in this room, and I guarantee there's more than 60% that have got some kind of mental health issue at the moment in time. If we all acted like that, imagine what society we would live in. You speak absolute nonsense. It's horrible. Anybody going for a mental health issue, it's horrible.
Please tell me what she said
about it does not give them the right to behave how she's behaving.
Can you please tell me what she said about the Jewish person or who she said?
She said on live that all Jewish people should be SHOT. Okay.
She was calling them dirty.
Okay, that was one of many things that she said. What was absolutely disgusting.
Are you a Jew?
That's
sorry.
I'm not.
No, but it doesn't matter.
Why is it affecting you then if you're not Jewish?
Wait a minute, Sheila's washing machine.
Sheila, okay.
You've got to remember the history in regarding the Jewish community.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible, Andrew. I've watched the film, I've watched the documentary.
And that's what happened. That's what happened, right?
Yeah, I know, but like you said, this is TikTok.
We cannot hate on one community because
not at all.
Happen again where one community is wiped out. It can easily happen again, and social media is a dangerous place.
Of course.
If you're spreading stuff like that, people are brainwashed on social media.
It's horrible.
People will look up to her. That's the danger. She is a.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, have to say,
let me just finish. A lot of young kids do look up to her, to CLA. So her saying the things that she's saying, they could be easily be brainwashed by what she's saying, right? And actually agree. And then next minute, it's like it's a fashion. Everyone's talking about the Jewish community. It's spreading bigger and bigger and bigger. Do you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, there's this huge hate towards a community. That is dangerous. Do you know what I mean?
Can I just comment on the trauma comment, Sheila, please? I have had some trauma in my life. I have seen things, I've had things done. That does not give me a right to SA a taxi driver or to pick racial slurs on different ethnicities because 100%. I've had a drink at all. So sitting here and saying, oh, it's all to do with her trauma. I was abused as a child. Does that give me a right to abuse someone else? Of course it don't, because I will never ever put someone and make them feel the way I felt when I was going through my trauma. So to sit here and say it's all to do with trauma, you're an enabler. Simple as.
I'm going to drop a lot of people now because there's so many people waiting. I'll leave Bradley in because he's just come in. I'll leave Sheila's washing machine because she supports the CLA. I just don't want it to be like everyone's attacking one person. So I'm going to just leave her in as well, and I'll just kick everybody else out.
Knock me down.
No, Angie, cannot be done. I've got what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Give me a sec. And Blue, hi, Blue. Is it Blue something?
Blue Yonder. Hi there. How are you? Can you hear? Yeah, hi. You know, this thing that everybody's surmising about Chelsea, you remember when she was, when she did what she did to Modine, and she didn't get sectioned. She was in St. Charles Hospital for an assessment that was to get her out of a police sentence. Right. You must remember that she has been in the system, in and out the system, since she was a child.
That is incorrect.
And she has blagged the system. She's learnt and Googled, that's her famous thing, is Googling different ailments so that she can claim benefits. So everybody's saying that she might be bipolar, she might not be. You know what? Her doctor is my doctor. She's not under that doctor anymore. When she came out of that hospital, all the doctors discharged her and wanted nothing to do with her, including the doctor that she had at the time.
The doctor wouldn't give you that information for you to do that.
Pardon?
A doctor wouldn't give you that information.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm not saying the doctor. I'm not saying the doctor gave me. I'm not saying the doctor gave me the information.
Jesus Christ.
They have receptionists, you know. But anyway, I know for a fact she's not under that doctor anymore. And if you remember correctly, when she did her lives after she came out of the hospital, she was saying, "Oh, they've written me off. They don't want anything to do with me." But the fact is, and her medical records were left in her flat when EQ stayed in her flat, and it does say in the medical records that she's bipolar, but she's not bipolar. She drinks too much. She's always drank, and I mean, a lot of people display erratic behavior when they drink, and that's what she does. She's got anger issues. She has got anger issues, and I think that is half her problem.
I think we should all clarify this is her opinion, it's not actual facts, because she couldn't know that information.
You're all probably stuck on fucking benefits too. Get over it.
You're saying
well done,
she was medically diagnosed
enjoy your day, love.
Bipolar, but you're saying she's not.
No, well, this is the thing with her. She knows how to play the system because she's been in and out of the system, and she gets with people that are in the system while she's in it, you know, like in the mental hospitals. They know what to do, how to get benefits, and that's how she's lived her life.
No one can discredit someone's mental health. None of us know if she has
I'm not saying that she has something mentally wrong with her, but it's not bipolar. You can see it's not bipolar.
How would you know that?
At the end of the day, we don't know, do we?
That's the thing. They act like they know. It's
Cheyenne.
Like, you can't blame over, like, all the stuff she does on mental health, but the people sitting there, like, discrediting.
She has alcohol problems and drug abuse. I mean, she's had drug abuse and alcohol problems since she was young.
But even if she has, you can't say that she doesn't have certain things because nobody on this app knows. Are you a doctor? No.
But you can see she doesn't have bipolar.
No, but you don't
That's
know.
why I say she
You can't
Googles
see that.
things.
Not everybody's mental illnesses present in the same manner.
I understand that. I know that. But the things that she does, if you watch her pattern, it's when she drinks that she starts her nonsense. When she wakes up in the morning and she comes on the app, she used to have that rant every morning.
We all agree
that
with
was to
you.
get the gifts.
We all agree.
And what
but we're
she's
saying, you're not a
realised
doctor.
now...
You're not her personal doctor, so you don't know.
I agree she
You
does
don't
things
know.
for
You're claiming
views,
you know
but...
all of this information, but you don't know. It's your opinion.
Yes, she doesn't.
And we agree
I'm
with
not
you.
saying
but you
it's.
don't know
I'm
the
not
facts.
saying it's facts. I'm just
But
saying.
you
if
just
you
come in
look
and
at
said
it-
about
Presenting it as
I'm
facts,
her
though.
doctor's my doctor and all this. It's
Yes,
just all
her
nonsense.
doctor is my doctor, and I know for a fact that she's not under that doctor.
How do you know that for a fact? The doctor wouldn't
Because
tell you
her
that.
receptionist is a friend of mine.
No, so that
No, that's
receptionist
wrong. You
gets
shouldn't be
fired.
saying that the receptionist is a friend, and because what
So now you can potentially
Whether
get
it's
your
right or
friends
wrong, whether
for
it's
saying
right
that
or
it's
wrong,
told to
but
you.
what I'm saying is when she came out of the
Delulu
hospital,
herself.
she did go live many times and she laughed and joked and said that even her own doctor has told her to stop her nonsense. She's
Who
not
cares?
bipolar.
No.
So that came out of her own mouth.
But you said EQ read her medical records and she is bipolar.
She did. She was on the bed in Chelsea's house and read her medical records, and she
Seems
said
like a
in the
fan to
records
me.
it says
She knows
she's
exactly
bipolar.
what it
Well,
has.
What I'm saying is whether it says or not that it's in the records, Chelsea knows how to play the system. She knows how to play the system.
And you know how to chat, bull.
Yeah. I beg your
Next
pardon?
one, Diane, please. Hi, Diane.
Hiya, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So I think that this woman is a liar. I think that no surgery would share anybody's details. And I also think that if she is behaving erratic because of alcohol and weed or whatever, so is 90% of the British public. We all drink, we all smoke, we all want to let our hair down. Nobody's perfect, but you're still watching her. That's the main thing. I think that you're very, very weird. I think that you're really weird. I think that you're obsessed with a woman. I think that you're obsessed.
What's your mentality? Of course, people, things, different substances affect people in different ways.
I let you speak. Now let me speak. I want to say that if you have this much hatred for someone, then why on earth are you watching her?
Who said I had any hatred for her?
You're like, oh, she's
Yeah,
scamming the system. She's scamming.
She does scam the system.
Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I think.
Well, I wasn't asking you to care. What are you on about?
Yeah, but the way you're talking, you're very like derogative to a lot of people. I think you're so judgy.
To what people? The subject is Chelsea. I'm giving my point of view about how she plays the system.
Yeah, and now I
mean,
Okay, Blue Yonder, I just want to quickly say a few things to you. First of all, your friend who's a receptionist is an absolute disgrace. Yeah. Why the hell was she going through her records and telling you exactly what's going on with Chelsea? It doesn't matter what's going on in her life. That's her private confidential record, so how dare you?
How many
You've also got your friend in trouble as well. She will have her job taken if you are telling the truth, because that is... You're simply disclosing confidential information about somebody. And as much as I don't like CLA for what she has done recently, you have no right to be on live saying all this stuff about her, okay? So how dare you? And don't question if someone has bipolar either.
So you
diagnosed in her records,
the
then she has bipolar
as well. Is that what
I'm saying to you is that you don't have any medical experience whatsoever. You're not
How do you know what my
a psychologist, you're not a doctor.
How do you know
because you're
what
an
my
idiot.
job is?
Because you sound like an idiot. You sound like a pure idiot. That's how I know that you are not working in that sort of area whatsoever.
She's chatting
You
while
have
she's waffling. Don't get
You
too
honestly have
affected.
no
She's
idea what
waffling,
you're
shy.
talking about, mate. You're an idiot.
Wow.
Seriously, don't be so
You just
offensive
another
towards people
kid
that actually have
that's playing
bipolar,
that's
okay?
playing
And
the
don't
benefit
question if she has
system.
bipolar or not.
Oh,
It's
guys.
obvious that she's a mental person. She's got issues going on in her
I
head.
said
But at the
she's
same
got
time,
mental
I do not
problems, but it's
condone
not
what she has
bipolar.
said whatsoever.
You don't know
How
that.
would you know whether it's bipolar? I think that's
Because you can see it's not bipolar if you know
can see
anything
Yes,
about
you
bipolar.
it.
can, you
Yeah.
absolute idiot. She's manic. You can tell when she goes manic. But what I will tell you is that she is playing on her alcoholism. She knows exactly what she did. I'm telling you now, but there are people who have bipolar.
That's
who
exactly
actually
what
black
I
out.
said,
She
but she's
did not
using
black out,
alcohol.
though. That was obvious.
Oh my goodness.
But you should honestly be ashamed of yourself.
Why would
Andrew,
I be
absolutely love
ashamed of
you.
myself? How many people phoned up the benefits to get her off benefits? How many people phoned up the tax people? How many people looked into her? And now you're trying to say that there's something wrong with me.
Guys, can we hear from it's still me. Hello.
Oh, it's true.
Well, we'll get back to you then. We'll start with Summering, Sharice. Hi, Summering.
Hiya. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hiya. It's my first time in the box, so bear with me. So I watch from like FYP and stuff like that. And I think that she is very aware of her actions. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Well,
and it's mental that everyone else jumps on, like Angie, for example, for something she was having fun of, but yet no one jumps on CLA the way, like the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy on the app is unreal, like massively. I think she's even said that she doesn't have bipolar, hasn't she?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah. So
if you said it doesn't mean she doesn't. You know what I mean? It'll be based on her records.
She's got mental issues. She does.
Yeah, of course she's got mental issues.
They'll tell you that they don't.
The drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, the drugs and alcohol definitely don't help. Like I obviously suffer with mental health, and I know if I have a drink, that can either turn me into a very nice person or a very horrible person, and then the downfall after. So I don't drink. Like it's common sense, isn't it? If you can let your mouth go to that point of being racist or like commenting on people's religion or whatever, then you shouldn't be drinking on an app full of thousands and thousands of people.
Well, that's it. She makes the excuse that it's bipolar that for her bad behaviour.
Yeah, she
that's
does,
what people
definitely.
need to realise, that it's not bipolar, it's bad behaviour through alcohol and substance abuse.
This is
I don't know why people are
You
giving
don't
her a
know
free
that.
ticket.
Can I just speak to Margaret, guys? Then I want to kick people because there's so many people waiting. Hi, Margaret.
I'll drop down, Angie. Thanks for
Hi,
letting me know.
Angie. There's no excuse for her behaviour. Whether she's got bipolar and mental health problems, there's absolutely no excuse.
Yawn.
She's a foul human being, the way she spoke
You're a
about people
vile
the
fat
other night.
bitch.
Oh.
Sorry?
Jesus.
Carry on, Mark.
Vile. Do you know what's wrong with her? Her brain's melted with the drugs she's been taking. That's exactly what's wrong with her.
Yes, hello. Oh, where's he gone? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.